How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today's going to be a movie collection video. And it's going to be on a series of films which feature a certain good guy doll. And that is Child's Play. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we have Chucky, the complete collection. This is an older Blu-ray set. This is a limited edition at the time. And this features the first 6 films. So you have the original Child's Play, there's 2, there's 3, and you also get Bride of Chucky, Seed of, and Curse of Chucky. And yeah, it is a really nice set. We've had this for quite a long time. The faces kind of shine a bit when the light hits it. Alright, there's the Chucky, there's Jennifer Tilly as a doll right there. That's how she appears. Alright, here's the top. Yeah, this is a set that one of my brothers got. Yeah, it's a little wear and tear, but yeah, it's held up pretty well. Okay. There's the spine on one side, and the case itself is just like a box that holds all the discs. It's like a digipack, and then the colors are inverted. And the black and red, which looks pretty cool. And then here on the bottom, you have all the audio video specs. And also how long the movies are, widescreen, all that stuff. And here's the back. All 6 Chucky movies in chilling, high def. Yeah, so this was a pretty cool set at the time because there was only 6 films. And then eventually a Cult came out, then the remake. And then, yeah. There is currently a 7-movie set, which doesn't include the remake. I'm not sure there's like an 8-movie one now. That's like the more common set that's pretty much been out there for quite a while. This tells you all the films it holds. And you get hours of killer bonus features, as it says. You have deleted scenes, gag reels, featurettes, commentaries. I recommend going through all the special features to get lots of really cool insight and stuff. There you see that creepy good guy doll. That is an actual toy, too. An actual doll, which made it even more weirder. There's a knife, and oh, someone's on the ground. So now he's just playing it off. Yeah, I'm just sitting here. Don't worry. I'm just sitting here. On the bottom, you have the ratings. So for Seed, you have the unrated version. For Curse, you have rated and unrated. Yeah, I think for Seed, you also get the rated. So it's pretty much like theatrical versions. Yeah, and then uncut. Okay, let's go ahead and take this out. And on one side, you have the stitched up version, which looks really cool. I love this look. Like he's missing hair. Like it's like stitches or staples, I think it was. Yeah. More of his right eye is exposed. Clothes are all torn. There's stitches on his arm or his hand. Alright, then here's the front. The close-up shot. Okay, and then just open this up. And here we have all the discs for all 6 films. There is inside artwork. So I'll get to that in a second. So on the back here, you have all these special features. So some of these films have way more than others. So here's the list for 1. There's 2 and 3 where you only get a trailer. So very bare bones. Bride, you get a little bit. And then Seed and Curse, you get quite a bit. Yeah, this is long before 1, 2, and 3 got the new 4K editions, which have way more stuff. So I am going to get to that towards the end. Okay, let's go ahead and take out all the discs. So Child's Play, let's see. I remember watching the very first one. And these are all the same, black with etched out titles. Nice and simple. And that film tripped me out. I was afraid. We didn't have a good guy doll. Feel free to let me know if anyone actually had a good guy doll. I think they're still around. I think, yeah, maybe it's like under a different name or something, but yeah. And then I just remember that scene where, you know, Chucky first starts talking as a doll, and you're just like, what the heck? He's all like cursing and stuff. He's trying to take out people with a knife, and I believe they use like like kid actors and stuff to run around when he eventually starts moving, and that was so brilliantly done. Eventually, I did see the second one, and that was even more brutal. The way that he gets taken out in all these different films, the ones in which he does, it gets more brutal with each one. First one, he gets, like, I guess, burnt. Eventually, like, his head gets torn off. The second one's in a factory. That was out there. The third one's at a military camp. He falls and then, gets chopped up. Man. Okay. So on the inside, you do have some artwork. On the top and bottom, you have the credits. So the, excuse me, burping there. They're very small. Yeah, hopefully you guys can see that. I got some good lighting. And then you have pictures from the first two films right here. And here is from the third and fourth film. And then here we have 5 and 6. And I'll give you guys a far away shot. Right there. And then here is the front and back together. That looks really nice. Alright, so that does it for this limited edition Blu-ray set. For the first 6 Child's Play films. Yeah, I recommend this set if you can still find it. I want to say it's still in print. One of my brothers got this from, let's see, it was either, I think, Best Buy or I think it might have been FYE at the time. But yeah, he said it wasn't too expensive. He just found it one day, and yeah, really cool. Also, the quality of the Blu-rays is actually not bad for most of these. I'd say they're all, fine for at the time when they came out. And yeah, alright. And then you just fold it like this, like that. Yeah, audio and video, I'd say for the most part, it's pretty good. Okay, and then try and get that. Yeah, this box it's not like hardbound or anything. It's pretty flimsy. Yeah, you can see it fold like that. So yeah, if you do find it, knowing it's a digipack, just be careful. Alright, so there goes that set. Okay. And eventually there was an announcement for another film. And here we have Cult of Chucky. And I almost forgot to mention the great Brad Dourif does the voice. And in the first film, he actually plays the character who becomes the doll, Charles Lee Ray. And knowing he does the voice, fantastic job. And here he is in the front in Cult of Chucky. Blu-ray, DVD, and digital. This has the unrated and rated versions, yeah, or theatrical. And this has a cool lenticular. You see him with a needle. There's someone on a table. There's blood on the ground. Okay, let's not figure out what he's going to do. And this might be the same picture they used for that 7-movie box set. The lenticular part, yeah, maybe it's just blown up. Okay, here's the spine. And then here's the back. You may feel a little prick. No kidding, Chucky, man. So here's the story details. And you have Jennifer Tilly, who also plays, like, she becomes a doll. She's someone that knows him or is, like, a fan of his. And then they have some really good banter together. And then you have, what is it, Sita, where they have a kid. Oh my gosh, that was out there. Yeah, here are the bonus features. So yeah, the Child's Play films, like, they go from, mainly like more serious and stuff to very more silly and goofy out there with some of the later ones. But still, I think overall they're fun. But it's interesting seeing the tone change, like from the very first film, and then go on to 2, 3, and all the rest of them. All right. So on the left, you just have the etched on titles. So you have the red is a DVD. Hey guys, how's it going? And on the right, you have the Blu-ray. Quality of this one's fine. Really good. Cult, I thought this was really interesting. Love the take of this one. And then, do you have characters that return? Maybe, maybe not. But overall, yeah, I thought this was pretty well. And I want to say this did play in theater. I think all of them have played in theater. Like, they've all had big releases. And then, of course, some have done better than others. I want to say this one did okay. But yeah, Colta, I recommend checking out all of them, including this one. Okay, so I have made an older video featuring these two, the complete collection, and then Cult by itself. I did it along with, I think it was Friday the 13th, or It, I think it was. So feel free to check that out. That's from another horror month, I think a couple years ago, I think it was, yeah. Okay, so moving on, we have the new remake, simply titled Child's Play, from producers of It. Now, I believe that's the first new version, the new films. This is Blu-ray. I want to say there was a digital in here. Yeah. So this I found secondhand. Oh, and then one of my brothers, same one who got the complete collection, he got this new for pretty cheap. Got Cult. Okay, so here's the remake. There is a nice slick cover. I think it just has the same picture. So if I find it with that, maybe I'll pick it out later. So this is a new look of the good guy doll in here. So this, he's more like a, how do I say it? Like a, I guess more advanced kind of toy, or like AI or something. Yeah. Here's the story details. So Brad Dourif has voiced Chucky for pretty much all the films, and I believe the new show, except for this one. In here, he is voiced by, if I remember correctly, Mark Hamill. And here you have Andy, who's a character from the first film. You also have his mother and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty much like a full-on remake, reimagining. But Mark Hamill, I thought, did a really good job with Chucky in this one. And here's special features. Alright, and then here are the credits on the bottom. Yeah, Mark Hamill has the voice of Chucky. Of course, very well known for, not only Luke Skywalker, but of course Joker from Batman, TAS, and yeah, just incredible job. I thought he did great in here. Here's the disc with the etched out title there. Quality of this one's fine. I'm not sure if this has a 4K release, not that I know of. I think there was a separate DVD. I recommend getting the Blu-ray. It looks really good. Sounds good too. This one I thought was alright. I do like seeing a different take. It was interesting to hear someone else voice, the evil good guy doll, Chucky itself. But I think overall it's fine. Yeah, they do some things in here where you're kind of like, wait, what? But yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this remake. Okay, so that does it for all the regular Blu-rays. There's still one more. So next we're gonna look at the first 3 films that have been re-released on 4K and season 1 of the show. Okay. First up, we have Child's Play, the original film, 4K Blu-ray. This is part of Scream Factory's collector's edition. You'll wish it was only make-believe. So here's the front. Now, for the first film, there was a regular Blu-ray Scream Factory release, and it had this same picture. So I guess they just reused it for this one. That's that red knife that he gets later on. You see that maniacal, like, grin, smile. Alright, here's the spine. There's a 3-disc set. Okay. Here's the story details here. So Charles Lee Ray, yeah, he's a guy he's running from the police in the first film. And he gets severely wounded. There's the screenshots. He eventually gets, he finds himself in this toy store. And he thinks, okay, I'm not going to survive this. So he decides to transfer his soul into what happens to be a good guy doll. There was like a whole row of them. It's like a new toy that came out. And he eventually gets picked up by this lady. And she gives it to her son, Andy, who is right there. And the doll can talk and stuff. You know, put batteries and stuff in, but then it starts acting weird and you follow it from there. Here's all the special features. You get tons of stuff. So you have a new, oh sorry, might have bumped the camera. You have a new 2022 4K scan on the Blu-ray and the 4K. New Dolby Atmos track, and then that's pretty much it. I want to say there are some new special features here. But yeah, you get quite a bit, which is always nice. And here are the specs on the bottom: audio, video, all that stuff. Okay, so the cover on this one is reversible. The other two are not. There's been something going on with that. It's really weird. So here's the front, and this is really cool. See the eye, see like the thunder and lightning hitting the building, and there's someone falling. Now, is that in the film? Watch it and find out. And this is the cover they used. This is a picture they used for the Steelbook that came out. So you had this version and you had the Steelbook edition. I just got this one with a slick cover. I got him in store. It was really cool. Best Buy had them. Not sure if Target did. There's a place I go to called Amoeba Music. They sell new and old stuff. They had all three. Here's the back with a little bit of a different layout. Okay. And on the inside, here are the discs. Oh, so the case itself, yeah. So I didn't know this till later, till I think like a couple days after I bought it. There's been a thing where the cases had like, I think like grease or something. I think it's been called outgassing, or based with the material that they're made out of. I haven't had any problems with mine. Mine are fine. Yeah, but you can kind of see right there. I think that's supposed to be it or something. But it hasn't gone on the disc or anything. So feel free to let me know if you guys have had that problem. Yeah, apparently it was like a big issue. So here's the 4K disc. Feature film. Get some artwork on each one. The second one is the Blu-ray for the film. And then the third is the special features, the other stuff. And then the reverse cover is that new artwork. So yeah, you can switch it to that. I just flipped it to the original. Yeah, like the original poster art. And we'll just put that, push that back down. All right, so that does it for the first film. Quality is really good. I think they did a great job with all three films. Hats off to people that worked on the transfers. Yeah. Okay. So that's the first one. And is this still in stock? This should still be available. I want to say all three of them are. The Steelbook might be a bit harder now to find. I don't see it in store really anymore. But yeah, but I think you might be able to order it still. Next up, we have Child's Play 2. And this creeped me out. I mean, look at that. I believe this is the original poster art. Oh my gosh. Look, that jacket about is like, don't do it. That is creepy. There's the spine there. This one is a 2-disc set. Sorry, Jack. Chucky's back. Here's the special features. I mean, no. Here's the story details. And there's that shot of, that's Andy with him, with Chucky on its back. That's in the, I believe that's when they're in the factory. Oh man, that whole scene was intense. Oh man. Especially what happens to Chucky. Like, oh my gosh. They really went out there. This one you get a new 4K scan. They're pretty much all like that. The 4K Blu-ray. And this one does have a new feature, or a few. You have new Puppet Master interview with writer Don Mancini. New Under Pressure interview with actor Alex Vincent. The Family Expands. Interview with producer David Kushner. What else is new? In Kyle We Trust. That's another interview with actress Christine Elise. School is Out. The Second Dance. So yeah, it's mostly interviews with people, but it's really cool. I definitely recommend, going through all that. Here's all the specs on the bottom. Okay. All right, yeah, but for some reason the cover is not reversible on this one, or the third one. Yeah, it's kind of odd. However, some of these new releases have been, or even for older films, this is something that's been going on for a while now. Some of them have reverse covers and others don't. I think The Fog might have got one. It Cat People, but then other films don't, like this one, the third. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. Here are the 2 discs, Blu-ray on the left, 4K on the right. All right. So that does it for the second film. And next up we have Child's Play 3. All collector's editions, 4K Blu-ray. And I believe this is one of the original poster art. So maybe that's why they didn't do it, because they used the original artwork. Possibly. Says front. Yeah, he's got that maniacal kind of smile. Look at the red eyes. Man, the title's all red. Okay, there's the story details. Look who's stalking. It's a nice little tagline. And then here's the mountain of special features. And in this one, you get a lot of new stuff as well. More reviews, which is cool. Of course, new 4K scan. You also get a new commentary by the director, which I thought was fun. Here's all these specs on the bottom. Okay. Here's the case itself. And then open it up. Yeah, you get some nice artwork on all the discs, which is very welcome. Blu-ray on the left, 4K on the right. All right, and that does it for, oh, here, I'll show you guys, yeah, so cover's not, first of all, you can see it right there. That does it for the first 3 films on 4K. So hopefully, we might get the rest of them in Ultra HD, because I think they did a really good job with these. There were, custom covers that you could have got, I think from Scream Factory themselves. They had, like, exclusives through them. I believe you also get a poster. But these covers are fine. Yeah, I like these ones. And yeah, let me know if you guys got those. I believe they were on delay as well. Yeah, there's been some things going on with Scream Factory. But yeah, the first 3 films on 4K. Awesome. I think these films still hold up really good. All right. And then last up is the new series in which I believe the latest season is, I think it's season 2, is airing right now. I want to say it is. We have Chucky Season 1 from Child's Play creator Don Mancini himself. And really cool. I really like that effect with the knife. The faces match. One's Chucky, one's like one of the lead characters. I believe that's like his owner, yeah. Reflection of the knife. There's his hand. There's some other characters. Now this one, yeah, got this in store. This was at Best Buy. Not too expensive either. Yeah, this was pretty cheap. I think even cheaper if you got it on sale. There is a really cool Steelbook edition. I think it's by Zavvi. I think it's like a Region 2 release. Out here in the States, I think it was just regular Blu-ray. There might have been a DVD edition as well. But yeah, no Steelbook or anything. It's kind of weird. At least not out here. A classic coming-of-age story. That's a nice little play on words there. Alright, and here is the story details. And yes, you do get the great Brad Dourif, who returns to do the voice of the killer good guy doll, Chucky himself. And this series is cool. I love this idea. I remember when this was being announced, hey, it is Jennifer Tilly. She makes an appearance. Special features. You have the legacy of Chucky and deleted scenes. But yeah, more and more news was coming out about it. You know, then we heard that Brad Dourif was coming back. There's some concepts for the story and stuff. But yeah, really cool. Season 1 I thought was great. I have not watched Season 2 yet. Yeah, I want to say it's already airing now. I'm not sure how far they are, episode-wise. But eventually I will get to it. Let me know if you guys are watching that right now. And also, are you guys going through Season 1? Yeah, or have you seen it? Disc 1 on the left, disc 2 on the right. Just regular etched on titles. And the cover is reversible. So you have the list of episodes. So there are 8 total. There's disc 1, bonus features, so deleted scenes. There's disc 2, you have the legacy and more deleted scenes. You guys a faraway shot. There you see Chucky and his owner. And then here's front and back together. Very cool. And yeah, that does it for season 1 of the show. Yeah, I wasn't sure if this was gonna, maybe be in store, but yeah, it was. And that's pretty cool. I won't say it still is. I think you can still find it for pretty cheap. I recommend checking out the show. I think they did an awesome job. And yeah, that does it for all of our Child's Play movies, TV show collection as it stands right now. So I'm going to show you guys all these spines together. There they are, and let me see if I can sprawl them all out. Make sure I don't drop any of them. There they are. Okay, so now let's go ahead and display them together. So let's take out Colt here out of its case. All right, we'll do that there. And yeah, Child's Play, this is one of my favorite series of films in general. Just the idea of this, this doll kind of run around, causing chaos, and you find out, well, it's not exactly a doll, it's actually kind of a person, and that's interesting. The voice acting is great. Hats off to all the cast and crew who worked on all the movies, including the show currently. Also, Brad Dourif and Mark Hamill do the voice in the remake. Hats off to them. Just awesome job for the voices. And yeah, so out of all these films, feel free to let me know which one is your favorite. Which version of Chucky is your favorite? Do you like the original look? The stitched up one? His looking cold, the remake, where he's like more advanced? Do you like his look in the TV show? Also, the way he gets taken out, I mean, like I said, it is brutal. It seems to get worse and worse with each film. Of course, Seed, he has a kid. Let me know what you think about that. And yeah, so feel free to let me know what you guys think. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.